What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be talking about shadow work for beginners and basically what you need to know before you get deep into it and just things that you need to understand. So let's get right into it. Alright. There is one thing that I did for a while, and that's chasing your shadow, like delving deep into your traumas and trying to kind of like dig them out. Like, imagine you're mining or something. Instead of mining gold, you're just mining out your traumas. And you're going deeper into the dark, deeper into yourself. And the reason why I'm saying this is because that's not what you're exactly supposed to do. What you're not supposed to really go deep within yourself, go deep within your mind. It's more about understanding and triggers. When someone triggers you, how do you respond? And when someone triggers you, ask yourself, what is this trigger coming from? And is it coming from this childhood past? Does this trigger remind me of my mom, my dad, ex-boyfriend I used to date? Ask yourself what triggers. When someone triggers you, ask yourself, where is it coming from? And that's healing your shadow self. That's doing shadow work, basically. When back in 2017, when I started doing shadow work, I was so deep into my mind. I wasn't in touch with reality. And, well, I wouldn't say I was in touch with reality. I was just in a whole nother realm of existence within my mind, within my subconscious. And I wasn't really aware of the people that were around me. So don't go looking for your wounds, your traumas. Let them come up to the surface when the universe puts you in a situation where you get triggered. And depending on your responses, you can either stay stuck in that trigger or you can expand beyond it. And I hope that makes sense. Now, the next thing I want to get into is breath work. So, I'm not saying don't meditate and clear out your traumas. I'm just saying don't overdo it. Don't overdo it to the point where you're just going out gold mining for your traumas. And look into breathwork meditation, because that can be really good to begin your shadow work and clearing your mind and just letting everything come to the surface. Now be warned, because everything will come to the surface, but it all depends on what your mindset is. And if you do this while you're meditating, I suggest trying this out. So visualize your childhood self, so basically your child self, and then visualize your adult self, So visualize your child self, then your future self, and your current self. And create like a sacred space and just having a conversation and understanding all three of you. And that will help you have a better connection with your childhood self. And it will allow you to forgive. It will allow your childhood self to forgive him or herself and to feel worthy and move on. And that will help all three of you because you've created that bond between all three of you. I visualize it as a circle, but some people kind of visualize it as a triangle. So it all depends on you, basically. That leads into, okay, my next point. I will get deeper into this in another video. If you want me to discuss this in another video, leave a comment and I'll do it, okay? So basically, the next subject is understanding what dark really is and what light really is. And it all depends on what meaning you give something. So if you give darkness a meaning of like a negative feeling or a negative emotion, it's going to be negative. And if you give light a meaning like love, happiness, bliss, it's going to mean that to you. But be careful when you're going through a shadow work, because there is such a thing as false light. And yeah, just be careful with that. And darkness doesn't always mean negative, or darkness, it means whatever meaning you give to it, basically. And it doesn't have to always mean something bad. So this could also lead into demons, no, angels in disguise as demons, because angels basically masking themselves as demons and kind of tempting you, testing you, basically. And yeah, that was what I was originally going to talk about, but I'll tell you more of my experience on that in another topic. And yeah, especially with astral projection, if you're practicing that, be careful with the beings that you're connecting with. I'm not saying be paranoid, but just treat them as people. Like, you can't, like, everyone's good, but don't just go around like trusting every person. Like, just observe them, basically. And ask your heart if it feels true, if it feels right to you, then you could communicate with that being. And if you feel that something's a little off, but you still like, if you feel something's a little off, just don't engage with that being. And I just went way off topic. I just went way off topic from this video. Oh yeah, I was talking about shadow work, but I feel like what I've just said still kind of applies. Yeah, what else do I have to say? I think I mentioned most of everything in this video, and what I want to end it off with is take your time, and like, it's not a race to get rid of your traumas and your wounds and everything. Like, just mainly take your time and don't take it seriously, but take it sincerely. And that's what I'm going to end it off with. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment to help me grow my channel, and it helps with the algorithm and stuff. So if you want to see more of my content and more videos of me then leave a comment and share to people you think will like this video. And also, I'm gonna start doing realistic sketches again. Now, if you have any ideas, then feel free to share with me, and I'll be uploading sketches on my Instagram and probably TikTok. So if you want to see my drawings, then you can go there and see them. And when I start doing live streams, I might start like just drawing live, basically. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Later.